Day in southern Maine, and I'm actually heading out on my motorcycle to the Antique Village, which is in Arundel, and I'm heading down there. It's my favorite place to get old photographs and just take a look around. There's tons of cool stuff, and so I thought I'd do a video and show you around the Antique Village and some of the reasons why I love to go there. So this is the main Arundel Antique Village, and next to it is a huge outdoor flea market too. Today I'm just going to go through the inside. There's so many different antique stores and flea markets in Maine, and there's some that are like more upscale and the stuff in it is really old. You're not going to find anything that's newer than 100 years old, and those you can really find some great stuff, but they're more expensive. This particular flea market is not like that. You're going to find stuff here from the 80s, but you will find some really cool stuff that's really old too. So you have to really dig through it, as you'll see. But they have a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of old cans and containers, bottles. You can see here is like a half and half. They have old rulers like this. They have a whole section of old guns and antique weaponry too. You'll see there's some, this is really cool. It's like an old math kit, you know, with like protractors and rulers. And then, like I said, there's crap. There's an NSYNC doll. There's a Rosie O'Donnell doll from her Stupid show in the 90s. She called everybody cutie patooties. But then you can still find cool stuff that's really old. You can see this Farmer's Almanac from the 1800s, a self-taught Norwegian handbook. And then you've got like really old ledger pages and bills and things like that. This is the type of stuff that I really love for collaging, or for, you know, putting into my illustrations. Any type of old paperwork like this is great. And at this particular flea market, they have just books and books filled with these old papers. And there's letters, old letterheads, there's documents, doctor's bills, electricity bills, pretty much any type of paper that you could imagine they have in this store. And most of it is at least 50 or 60 years old, but I found stuff from the late 1700s in here before. So, and then they also have a ton of cool stuff like old toys, but like I was saying, there's junk. Then you go up here and there's like this weird battery operated piece of garbage, and then here's some racist salt and pepper shakers. When you're looking through old stuff, it doesn't surprise me to find a lot of racist dolls and things. I think you'll see some later that I found. And then there's like coloring books, like this old Howdy Doody one is pretty interesting, and you get to see like how the child colored in it. This old book, which I think the name of the dog is a little questionable. I don't think that name would be used in a book today. And then like I found some old erasers, and then this old watercolor paint set. And I'm probably not going to use this watercolor set, but it is a cool thing to take home and just have in my collection. And then you see these old spices and rosewater, mustard. It seems that packaging from back in the day is just so much more interesting. And yet, like I said, here's some more racist dolls. Pretty offensive, really, but it doesn't surprise me to find stuff like that. And then there's this monkey Budweiser doll. And then this cool old photograph right next to some crappy DVDs, City of the Walking Dead, or that's a VHS actually, and Donkey Kong Country VHS, and a big Hershey Kiss. So you can see this particular flea market is really filled with garbage, and so I think it makes it funner because you really get to scour through the garbage, and it makes it more special when you find things that are really cool. It's like you almost earned it, I guess. They got some really great old tools, as you can see. All sorts of old signs. This place is just massive. I don't know if you get a good idea of how massive it is from this video.
You could tell everybody
What is it?
the next time.
Yeah.
What do you mean, what is it? The next time.
Yeah, but it's lips.
What's wrong with that?
Since we trying to explain, you wouldn't get it.
Them's fighting words, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, you wanna fight right here in the middle of the store?
let's fighting about it.
You call me stupid.
I did call you
You
stupid.
did too, you said I wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand why I don't want it.
Why wouldn't I? I'm capable of understanding.